Some games just make perfect gifts. The kind you wrap once and know they'll be played for weeks. Whether it's for a friend, family, or yourself. Here are the 15 games you can buy as a Christmas gift. Little Nightmares 3 is a great pick if you're looking for a Christmas gift that feels different from the usual games. This one leans into atmosphere and mood, pulling you into a strange world where everything feels a little off. You follow two kids, Lo and Alone, trying to survive and escape a place that clearly doesn't want them there. It's simple to understand, but it sticks with you. Gameplay stays focused on sneaking, timing, and solving small puzzles. You're not fighting enemies head-on, you're avoiding them, outsmarting them, and working together to move forward. Each character has their own tool, which keeps things interesting and adds variety without making it complicated. As a gift, Little Nightmares 3 works well because it's memorable, approachable, and offers a unique experience you don't get from most games. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is a perfect Christmas gift because it's fun, polished, and almost anyone can jump in and enjoy it. The game was developed by Insomniac Games, a studio known for tight controls and smooth gameplay. And this one pushes all that further with super fast loading thanks to PS5 hardware. You're following the duo Ratchet and his robot buddy Clank as they jump through interdimensional rifts to stop an evil emperor. It's goofy, bright, and every planet has its own vibe, from sunny beaches to twisted mechanical worlds. The story doesn't get overly complicated, but it's full of character moments that make it feel more like a fun animated movie than a chore to play. Gameplay is where it really shines. Every weapon is wild and fun, and the game uses the PS5's power to warp you between levels instantly, which makes it feel crisp and exciting every time you pick it up.
Is that a rift?
Those stupid loudmaxes!
I've fought a long time to win our galaxy back.
Someone call for backup?
Your campaign of destruction, cruelty, and wanton snobbery is over! Ratchet!
The boundaries between the universes are coming undone.
That's yo-ho, our time has finally come!
It works!
Why do I need a password? I'm the Emperor. How about I obliterate you instead? Ha 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 ha!
Resident Evil Village is one of those games that just works as a Christmas gift, especially if someone likes a mix of horror and action. You play as Ethan Winters, heading into a creepy European village to find his daughter, and things go bad almost immediately. It's the kind of setting that makes you want to keep going just to see what's next. The gameplay stays fun because it keeps changing things up. Sometimes you're exploring slowly and checking every corner, other times you're dealing with intense fights where ammo actually matters. Shooting feels solid, upgrading weapons is satisfying, and the game never feels confusing or overly complicated. Capcom really nailed the balance here. You can tell this was built as a follow-up to Resident Evil 7, but with more variety and polish. The game looks great, and mixes different styles of horror without dragging things out.
Oh no, they're coming. Who is? What the hell was that?
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Tell me, what is going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Is this all that's left? From your entire village? All that's left? There is no one left! We can bust out with this. There is no safe! Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half. Tomorrow we'll all be dead.
No, let me go!
Chris? What the hell?
God of War Ragnarok is an easy win as a Christmas gift, especially if someone likes big, story-driven games that feel premium from start to finish. You jump back in with Kratos and Atreus as they deal with the fallout of the last game and head straight toward Ragnarok. The gameplay is where a lot of the fun comes from. Combat feels heavier and more flexible, with new abilities, enemies, and boss fights that keep things interesting. You're still using the axe and blades, but the skill trees and encounters give you more ways to play without making it complicated. Exploration is smoother too, with larger areas and more reasons to poke around. As a gift, God of War Ragnarok is an easy win. It's cinematic, fun to play, and gives whoever gets it a long, memorable experience that'll last way beyond the holidays.
Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
We will make our own destiny.
Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition is one of those games that makes a killer Christmas gift because it's huge, it's polished now, and it actually delivers on what it promised. You step into Night City as V, a mercenary with a chip in your head and a world full of choices waiting for you. The Ultimate Edition is really where it shines. This version isn't the buggy mess people complained about at launch anymore. CD Projekt Red kept fixing and improving it, added expansions, and polished performance across consoles and PC. Gameplay has a ton of variety. You can sneak through shadows, hack from a distance, blast your way in, or talk your way out of trouble, all depending on how you build your character. There's so much to do and so many ways to approach situations that it never feels like you're doing the same thing over and over.
Hello there, Night City! We got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams!
Ah, I love this town. The city of endless opportunity. Legends are born here.
Hella nice.
Are you afraid?
Balance, friendship, love.
Tekken 8 feels like a fighting game that was made to be played right away, not one you have to study for weeks just to have fun. The controls are responsive, and matches move fast without feeling messy. Whether you're mashing buttons with friends or actually learning combos, it's easy to get into. What makes it a solid buy is how complete it feels. The roster is packed with familiar faces and new fighters, each with their own style, so it's easy to find a character you like. The new heat system pushes the action forward, making fights more aggressive and exciting without being confusing for new players. On the technical side, Bandai Namco did solid work. The game looks sharp, animations are clean, and online matches feel smooth. Whether you're playing casually with friends or grinding matches, Tekken 8 delivers a fun, high-energy fighting experience that's easy to enjoy. Resident Evil 4 Remake starts with Leon Kennedy stepping into a remote village that feels off the second you arrive. What should be a quick rescue mission turns tense almost immediately, and the game doesn't waste time pulling you into trouble. From the first encounter, you know you're going to have to stay sharp. What makes this one easy to recommend is how good it feels to play. The controls are smooth, shooting feels tight, and enemies are aggressive enough to keep you on edge. You're always making small decisions: when to fight, when to back off, and how to use the ammo you have. It keeps things exciting without feeling unfair. Capcom clearly put real effort into this remake. As a gift, Resident Evil 4 Remake is a strong choice because it's fun, memorable, and easy to enjoy even for someone new to the series.
Ahead!
You're kidding.
Yes, the time has come.
Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe.
Ready to die, rookie.
Exalt all,
Leon!
and let it be so.
This time, it has to be different.
It Takes Two is one of those games that just works as a Christmas gift. It's fun, easy to jump into, and way more enjoyable when you play it with someone else. You play as a couple who get turned into tiny characters and end up stuck in a weird, playful world, trying to figure things out together. What really makes the game stand out is how often it changes things up. Every level introduces new mechanics, so you're always doing something fresh. One moment you're solving puzzles, the next you're flying, swinging, or playing mini-games. It never feels repetitive or dragged out. The story keeps things light. It's about teamwork, small arguments, and learning how to work together again. But it never takes itself too seriously. That makes it easy to enjoy, even if you're just sitting down to play for an hour or two during the holidays.
Man, what happened to my greenhouse?
Terrible.
That is what happens when you abandon your passion. It gets infected.
Wait a minute. You used my chessboard to build your toy castle.
Yeah, so what? You never use it anymore?
Because I don't have the time.
But now, you can control time.
Come on, Cody! Over here!
Meg, look, it's your old binoculars.
Oh no. What's the matter with us?
All I know is that Rose sat down there with her dolls, and then you two came alive.
Horizon Forbidden West works really well as a Christmas gift because it's the kind of game that feels big, polished, and easy to get excited about right away. You jump back in as Aloy, heading west to stop a mysterious threat that's slowly killing the world. From the first few hours, it's clear this is a full adventure, not something you finish and forget. The story is easy to follow even if someone didn't play the first game. It's about exploration, survival, and uncovering the truth behind a broken world filled with machines. Aloy's journey feels personal, but the stakes are big, which keeps things interesting without getting confusing. Combat gives you options. You can be strategic, stealthy, or go in loud. On top of that, there's climbing, swimming, side quests, and tons of things to discover, so it never feels empty. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom is a great Christmas gift because it feels like a game you can sink into for weeks without getting bored. You're back as Link, but this time Hyrule is bigger and way more flexible. The story kicks off with a new threat rising, pushing you to explore not just the land, but the skies and depths below it. Gameplay stays fresh because there's always something to mess around with. Exploring floating islands, diving underground, fighting enemies, or just building something ridiculous to see if it works, the game constantly rewards curiosity. What makes it fun to play is the freedom. The game lets you solve problems however you want. You can build vehicles, combine objects, experiment with physics, or come up with solutions the developers probably never expected. That creativity is the core of the experience, and it makes every player's journey feel different. Hogwarts Legacy puts you right into the role of a Hogwarts student, with your own story to figure out. It's set long before the Harry Potter movies, so it doesn't lean too hard on familiar characters. That actually works in its favor, because it lets the game do its own thing and gives you a clean entry point into the world. Gameplay is where it really clicks. You're learning spells, brewing potions, going to classes, and getting into real fights using fast, flashy magic. Combat feels smooth and easy to understand, and once you get the hang of it, it's a lot of fun. Outside the castle, there's a large world to explore with villages, forests, and side quests that add variety without feeling like busy work. As a Christmas gift, Hogwarts Legacy is a solid choice because it's easy to jump into, fun to play, and makes you feel like you're actually part of that world.
Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. All curses are so named for a reason.
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
None of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever.
What do we do now?
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you. I'm ready. Crucio!
You've made your choice.
Animal Crossing New Horizons is a great Christmas gift because it's the kind of game that feels warm and relaxing the moment you start playing. You move to a small island, start with almost nothing, and slowly build it into a place that feels like home. The game doesn't have a heavy story. It's more about daily life on the island. You're paying off your house, meeting quirky animal neighbors, decorating your space, and shaping the island however you want. That simple loop is what makes it so easy to come back to every day. Gameplay is all about freedom and creativity. You fish, catch bugs, collect materials, craft furniture, and design your island layout. Over time, you unlock more options and tools, which keeps things fresh without overwhelming you. It's very easy to understand, even for people who don't usually play games. Persona 5 Royal starts with you living a double life. By day, you're a regular high school student dealing with classes, friends, and everyday routines. By night, you're part of a secret group diving into a strange world to confront adults abusing their power. That contrast is what pulls you in fast and keeps things interesting. The story builds slowly but steadily. You get to know the characters through conversations and shared moments, and those relationships actually matter. The more time you spend with them, the more the story opens up. Gameplay blends turn-based combat with daily life choices. Battles are stylish and quick, with clear mechanics that reward smart planning. Outside of combat, you decide how to spend each day, studying, hanging out, or preparing for the next mission. That mix keeps the game from feeling repetitive, even over long play sessions.
All right, everyone, be on alert! Now's our chance to strike! Go!
In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law.
We can change people's hearts. We might be able to do more than just getting back at society.
I will not lose heart again. Ever. Please don't forget the promise we made, okay? I won't let you down! Better doing business! We nailed it, Senpai! There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 drops you back into a grounded medieval world where nothing feels easy or exaggerated. You're still following Henry, but this time the scale is bigger and the stakes feel higher. It's less about being a hero and more about surviving in a harsh, realistic setting where every decision actually matters. What makes it a good buy is how committed the game is to its ideas. Combat isn't simple button mashing. You have to think, time your moves, and actually learn how fights work. Progress feels earned. Outside of combat, quests can go in unexpected directions, and the choices you make can change how people treat you later on. If you like slow-burn RPGs that reward patience and don't hold your hand, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is the kind of game that quietly pulls you in and keeps you there.
I only hope I live long enough to avenge the ones I lost.
No doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
There they are!
Well, now we're really fighting.
You have to fight till the bitter end.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is the kind of game that makes a great Christmas gift because it gives someone a full experience they can take their time with. It's not something you rush through in a weekend. From the start, you're dropped into the role of Arthur Morgan, riding with an outlaw gang that's slowly falling apart as the world changes around them. The story is easy to follow, but grows deeper the longer you play. It's about loyalty, choices, and dealing with consequences. You're not constantly pushed forward. The game lets you slow down, talk to people at camp, take long rides, and really settle into the world. That makes it feel personal instead of scripted. As a Christmas gift, Red Dead Redemption 2 works so well because it feels complete and perfect. It's the kind of game someone can enjoy for a long time, at their own pace, and still remember long after the holidays are over.
Just one more.
There's always a goddamn tree.
I don't want to kill all these folk, Dutch. Just you.
What about loyalty?
Loyal to what matters.
Do as you're goddamn told.
It is us or him!